City Council meeting for Tuesday, June 7th. I'd like to call this meeting to order. If we could all rise for pledge allegiance. Doing roll call, all council members are present. Any public comment at this time? None at this time. Is there any agenda modifications, Ms. Wood?
No, there are not.
Is there a motion to adopt the agenda?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion to approve by Councilman Lundin and a second by Councilman Burgley. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries 5-0. Proclamations, accommodations, certified award. We have the Mayor's Employer Celebration Day, which is June 29th, 2022. And the proclamation reads as follows. Whereas employers and employees are a dynamic part of the city of Isani and its Minnesota economy, and whereas the promotion of our employers and their talented staff showcase the strength and success, which is an integral part of the city of Isani's economic development strategy. And whereas all Isani employers located within the city of Isani provide jobs which significantly contribute to the city of Isani's standard of living and economic vitality. And whereas the city of Isani has approximately 1,950 people that are employed within its corporate limits, and whereas employees contribute to the economic success of Isani businesses by buying local and supporting other Isani businesses. And whereas the city is sponsoring an appreciation luncheon to the employers and their employees on June 29th, 2022, highlighting certain businesses with milestone Isani anniversaries. Now therefore, I, Jeff Johnson, Mayor of the City of Isani, do hereby proclaim that the day of June 29th, 2022 shall be observed as Mayor's Employer Celebration Day in the City of Isani on this 7th day of June, 2022. Yay. Yeah. Approve of the City Council minutes for May 17th, which was a regular meeting of City Council, as well as a Committee of the Whole meeting.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion to approve by Councilman Lundin and a second by Councilman Burgley. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries 5-0. Announcements. Committee of the Whole meeting will be Tuesday, June 21st at 5 p.m. A City Council meeting will also be Tuesday, June 21st at 7 p.m. And a Planning Commission meeting will be June 21st as well, immediately following that council meeting. Any council committee reports? None at this time. Let's move on to business items. K1, a resolution vacating certain drainage and utility easements dedicated to the city of Isani. Stephanie.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. You're going to hear from me a lot tonight. So,
Oh, man.
this is a resolution vacating certain drainage and utility easements dedicated to the city of Isani in the 66 acres that we are replatting, and this will just clean up the plat. The Planning Commission approved it at their May 17th meeting.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion to approve by Councilman Lundin and a second simultaneously by Councilman Collison and Burgley. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries 5-0. Resolution approving the final plat for Isani Railview North Industrial Park. Stephanie once again.
This is for the approval for the final plat of Isani Railview North Industrial Park, which the EDA owns currently and is requesting to be platted for future industrial development.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion to approve by Councilman Lundin and second by Councilman Collison. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries 5-0. K3, a resolution approving the preliminary plat for a planned unit development labeled Rum River Villas located at PID 16.111.0600. Ms. Hilsheim, did I say it right?
Yes, you did.
Yes.
This is a request by Semler Construction for the approval of a preliminary plat. Generally, we come to a final plat, but they are waiting until the spring to start construction. So they get a year to have a preliminary plat extension. So this will allow for that. So just a request for the preliminary plat for Rum River Villas, which the Planning Commission recommended approval of on May 17th.
Did, I forget, did we talk about the engineering stuff back then? I just didn't remember talking about all the engineering.
The what?
The engineering, there's a whole bunch of notes from Jason Cook on here.
Yes, they will abide by the engineering notes. That was always a part of one of the conditions.
Okay, I just didn't
Yep.
remember, thank you. A
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion approved by Councilman Lundin and a second by Councilman Burgley. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries 5-0. Resolution approving a special event permit application for Cambridge Soccer Rec Tournament.
Good evening again. This is for the Cambridge Isani Soccer Recreation Club organization is requesting a special event permit for their recreation tournament. I don't know where June 25th, from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Everything will take place on city-owned property in the soccer complex.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion to approve by Councilman Lundin and a second by Councilman Burgley. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries 5-0. Resolution approving a special event permit application for 2022 Jubilee Days. No way, forget it. I'm kidding.
We have a request from the North 65 Chamber of Commerce for an application requesting a special event permit for the 2022 Isani Rodeo and Jubilee Days for July 7th from 3 to 10 p.m. and July 9th from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. and will take place on city property and throughout downtown Isani.
This is like the kickoff to fun. I love this time of year.
Melissa Bettendorf is here from North 65 Chamber. If you would like to ask her any questions. Most of it stands as it has in the past of the request. They are requesting a short extension for the parade for the downtown to be cut out or extended to First Street here to the City Hall parking lot for the closure, as well as I think that's everything, actually. That's the only change really requested.
You mind stepping up? I actually have a few questions for you. So last year, just because I heard a lot of concerns from residents, as well as I'll admit to you, I was concerned too. Did we sit down with the police chief and get some intersection blockage? And because last year, remember, that was kind of a rigmarole, and people were like filling into it, and then cars would darn near drive right up to them. I watched it happen. You gotta push the button. Thank you.
Okay, there we go. So there is one additional change, is that for the downtown area, when the music begins at 4 o'clock, we've requested to close the 2 blocks of Main Street between Second and to the railroad tracks. And so those will be closed to traffic to prevent people driving through while there are people enjoying the music, and will hopefully help with the chairs and things impacting business. Just having it closed, the people will need to park on adjacent streets and then access the businesses after 4 o'clock by walking. And then we do plan to have, after tonight's meeting, we're looking at scheduling a team meeting to talk through the details with the police department about those things. And I'm also working to recruit additional volunteers at the different corners so that we can have a better presence there.
Awesome. Otherwise, it goes smoothly as planned every year. Like I said, this is the fun of the kickoff and the fun time.
I don't get how, What does the city hall parking lot have to do with this, or what did you say, First Avenue, or?
You're extending it to, on First too also, right? Like the street dances are cut off? Is that what you said, the same layout?
Yes,
Okay.
the blocks. is what
Yes,
you meant
yeah,
with Main
yes,
Street.
that's what I
Okay,
meant.
Okay.
So what's gonna happen, just explain to me what's gonna happen, I don't
So
get it.
while there's music and a lot more activity in the downtown area, yes, similar to how a street dance is set up, that in the past, cars have been allowed to pass through. And that now that's going to be closed to traffic for the
Okay.
safety of the people that are gathering there.
Okay, cool.
Any other questions? That was my only question, but I knew it was important to a lot of people, so I look forward to it.
Motion approved.
Second,
Motion to approve by Councilman Lundin and a second by Councilman Burgley. All in favor, say aye.
aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries 5-0. Resolution approving an interim use permit for a tattoo parlor located at 303 Credit Union Drive Northeast, Suite 5 for Idle Hands Tattoo.
Good evening again, Mayor and Council. We received an application for an interim use permit for Idle Hands Tattoo Parlor. The Planning Commission recommended to approve this application for 3 years.
I thought we discussed 1 year on that.
This one
The
was
other,
3.
it's the other one that's,
The applicant
Oh,
is
idle
here.
hands. Never mind, I'm having a,
Senior moment.
The
Senior
applicant
moment.
is here if you have any questions for her.
I'm having a senior moment. Motion to approve.
second.
Motion to approve by Councilman Lundin and secondly, simultaneously by Councilman Gordon Burgley. All in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed, same sign. Motion carries 5-0. Resolution approving interim use permit for tattoo parlor located at 401 East Dew Boulevard, Northeast, Suite 122 for Black Moon Tattoo.
We did receive a request from Black Moon Tattoo for an interim use permit for a tattoo parlor. They received a cease and desist letter after the May 17th Planning Commission meeting yes, that was the date. And from my understanding, have been cooperating with all of those requests and have been working with the state on their location license for moving forward with getting permitted from the Minnesota Department of Health. They did provide documentation that the other tattoo artist at the location is also licensed by the state of Minnesota. So both are licensed, and the Planning Commission recommends to move forward for 1 year for this interim use permit once we have the license approved from the state of Minnesota. But this is the first step in getting that approval.
So he needs our approval before the state will move anymore.
Yes.
I'll motion to approve.
Motion to approve by Councilman Burgley, seconded by Councilman Gordon. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries 5-0. Anything in the consent agenda we need to talk about, gentlemen?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Apparently not. Motion to approve by Councilman Lundin and second by Councilman Burgley. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries 5-0.
Motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn by Councilman Lundin and seconded by Councilman Collison. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion carries 5-0. Anything else you have? Oh, he's got nothing. What are you talking about? Therefore, we stand adjourned.
There was no